Hello everybody, this is Beach Cricket, and what you are seeing is a van tour about to happen. This is Mark's Road Trek. You're going to meet him shortly, and you're going to get to explore his van. I know how you guys love it. So, let's do this. All right, Mark, you ready?
Yes, I guess I'm ready.
All righty, we're coming in here.
Okay. Where would you like me to start?
Anywhere you want to.
All right. Well, it's a 2001 Road Trek, the 200 Popular, and the front portion of it is a van body. It's metal. And everything from the front door back is a fiberglass body, which is different than the Road Trek 190 and the other models. The 200 is a little different. And as you can see, it's got a little bay area here in the back. I can't open it now because I got the stuff, but it opens up and you get spare tire in there and tools and some other stuff.
Wow, nice.
And of course, it's got the awning.
Great awning.
And let's see, on the other side, it's just a typical Chevy front end. It's got the
quite pretty.
Chevy 5.7 Vortec engine, which is a 350.
Okay.
And excuse the trash bags, that don't come with it.
I'm not showing it.
But it's got a storage bay here.
Okay.
Carry long stuff. You can see like there.
It's very clean.
Well, I don't know. It looks kind of dirty. And it's got another storage bay area back here. As you can see, it's
Nice.
pretty full.
Wonderful.
Then it's got, of course, a water heater, your refrigerator vent, and your furnace vent.
Okay.
And this right up here, the grill is also part of the refrigerator vent. Air flows from this vent up and it comes out
Okay.
right here. And this is the exhaust fan vent for the stove top area.
Oh, very nice. I don't think I've seen one like that before.
Yeah, I think all the Road Treks and the Pleasure Ways, they all have them.
They all have them?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I don't use it because it's kind of noisy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I got the fantastic fan that's right there.
So does your van have a name?
Yeah, Road Trek.
Okay.
If I had a dog, I'd call it Dog.
I like that. Good sense of humor. All right, nice way coming in.
Let me turn some lights on in here.
Wow, this is really nice. So I'm going to go over here to the cab first. Very roomy. Oh my goodness. Clean, neat.
And both these chairs rotate.
Oh, nice.
And then a table fits right here, so it gives you kind of a dining area, seating area. But since I have the outside picnic area here, I don't use it right now.
Wow. So you have the curtains that go around.
You got the curtains that go all the way around. It's got a little track right here, and
Right.
it goes totally around. Yeah, Road Trek did a good job as far as utilizing a very small space to get as much in it.
Into a home, yes.
Yeah, it's a compact motorhome.
It's wonderful. So
And
clean.
this is your third seat, which of course I don't need it. So I'm using it for, I bought a little compressor fridge just to run off the solar panels. And I got my regular fridge right here, but it's a little power hungry.
Okay.
So I don't use that unless I'm plugged in. And
Is that a pantry right there?
This used to be a hanging closet.
Okay.
But since being a dude, I don't have a whole lot of hanging stuff, so I can hang all my stuff right here.
Right in behind?
And
Okay.
I modified it, and I put drawers.
Oh, that's nice. I'm coming around here.
which to me, it works out much better for me, much easier. Then below here, believe it or not, I carry a big old shop vac with me, and that's the garage for the shop vac.
Oh, very nice.
And that shop vac, I think people probably think I'm crazy to carry such a big thing, but it really has been useful. makes life a lot easier, especially when you're out in the desert.
Yes,
Everything's dusty.
It sure is. So that's the furnace right
That's,
there?
that's the furnace.
Okay. Ooh, nice kitchen.
And this is the kitchen area, the microwave, of course, which right now I'm just using it as a
storage unit.
Right, because I'm not plugged in and I have to run the generator. Don't need to. If you want to trade places with me.
Yeah, let me see this. This is beautiful. Oh, lovely.
Home on the road.
Home on the
I
road.
should take the trash out.
I avoided two trash bags.
Yeah.
You're just bound to let that be in there.
I'm full of trash.
Trash talking dude.
Yeah, let's do some trash talking.
All right, cleaned up that subject. Okay.
Yeah, now we clear that up.
All right.
And this is the vent that vented out, that vent I was showing you.
Oh, okay, the vent.
And this is a window here. But if you notice, all my almost 90% of my glands, I have the Reflectix in there because, of course, you know, we're out in the desert and don't need all that heat in here.
Right.
And so that really makes a huge difference.
Yes, it does.
A huge difference.
It feels very cool in here, and there's your fan up there.
Yeah. And the same up there, it's got, you know, these ports. And I got them all Reflectix.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's like, you know, that's like a...
I love how they did the curtain system there.
Yeah, they did pretty good.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your lights in here, are you still on regular lights? Have you not replaced these to LEDs yet?
About half of them are LEDs. The ones that I use are LEDs, and I'm eventually going to replace all of them with LEDs.
I've got to do that as well.
I've got to find the right number. You know, I don't know which ones to get exactly, but yeah.
Yeah, I think they look similar to mine.
Yeah.
But I need to do that.
But I've got enough power. I've got 200 watts of solar, which I just put in.
Awesome. Very nice.
And I mean, I have no issues with power. It runs refrigerator, lights, fan, and my battery always stays almost fully charged.
Fantastic. So what do we got here? We got a nice mirror so you can
got a
look
mirror
good.
for that's
right.
that's just so you feel like you're more in a bigger space.
Is that what that is? Okay.
But this is a shower area.
Okay.
On the Road Trek. The drain plug is right here.
Okay.
And,
look how clean his rig is, you guys. My gosh.
I just swept it out. That's for my family. So it won't be this way after she leaves.
All right, so this is the shower system.
Yeah, it's the shower system. This opens up to give you a little more room. And you've got all your little cubby holes.
So
Road Trek
puts there.
Yeah, Road Trek uses every little space.
Oh, they're very. Oh yes.
I mean, you got just every little nook and cranny.
That's excellent.
And this right here, the shower curtain comes around. It's on this track. It goes all the way around. Then you have your shower head right here, and the control.
I'm gonna bump in there. There we go. Right. Shower head.
Shower head. Never seen one.
That's what it looks like.
You're from a third world country. That's a shower head.
That's a shower head in a Road Trek.
Yeah.
All right.
Was it for the humor?
We got to keep the humor going. Yeah. We're happy. We're nomads. We're out here living our life, our dreams. Oh, nice.
And this is the little storage area.
Yes.
And I'm kind of a minimalist.
Very good.
You know, it's just carry too much, it becomes a burden.
All right.
And you can see in here, I got more room than I'm using at the moment.
Got lots of room in this little storage area too. Very good. Back up, show them the sleeping.
Oh yeah. There's air conditioning up there.
Got an air conditioner up here and storage. Ooh, I like this one. It rolls up.
Right. This right here is, let me get over here.
Okay.
I'll give you a scoop.
Alrighty.
Now, this Road Trek came with a cabinet coming down just as low as this one here on this side. So it came down and
went that way.
Yeah. To me, it was just a little too much confinement. Yeah, I had to open it up a little bit. So I cut all that out, and I made this little area, put the radio and stuff in there and everything.
Very nice.
And up here I just carry my shorts and stuff. Yeah. But that used to come all the way down.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, normally that's what you see in Road Treks. So I modified, and then I just put the TV
Modified
over here.
And TV there.
Yeah, because Road Trek, in 2001, the cubby hole for the television was for an actual tube television. And
Oh,
it had
yes.
and it had a little tray. You open this up, and the tray will slide out, and and then you have your little, 9-inch or whatever it was back then, and that, of course, that's changed.
Okay.
And normally the road tracks come with two singles like this right here. There's at least two benches on both sides, and it also converts into a king size bed. This whole back area becomes one big bed.
Wow.
And I used to use it that way, except when you start getting a little older, it's harder to get out of bed. And if all you have back here is bed, you have to kind of
scoot up.
You got to get out and do the butt shuffle.
Do the butt shuffle.
Butt shuffle in, butt shuffle out.
That's about right. I understand that.
So what I did is I extended one side. I built this little extension here.
Oh, okay.
And made it into a little more wider bed.
So it can slide out.
So it works perfectly for me, yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Very, very clever.
And this is all the window back here, but I've got it all blocked
insulated.
out.
So we've got windows all the way around, back on the sides, back, and
if you can come right back here, you can see my charge controller.
Oh, yes.
That I put in. Ran all my cables to the back
because
wall.
he installed his solar all by himself. I like the fan that you put up there. That's nice. Very good. That's very cute. Tidy. It looks better than,
I know.
Slapping it on the wall,
I didn't want to. I wanted to put it over there, but I would have had to run all these cables all over the place.
All over the place, and
so I decided, well, I'll put it right there.
Okay.
I got my speakers here. I got my little reading lamp right here,
nice.
which I just put in. That's really nice. That's a LED, of course.
Oh, that's great. That's really great. So, what words of wisdom could you share to people thinking about doing this nomadic lifestyle?
Wisdom?
Yes. Or life experience, or any kind of message.
Message. Let's see. I tell you, I really have enjoyed it. It's probably not. I don't plan to do it all my life, but I mean, it really is worth it, at least to do it at one point in your life, because you break out of the box.
Right,
and
breaking out of the box.
Just breaking out of that box, you feel totally different. It's amazing. When I came out here, I didn't know anybody out here, and I'd never even been out here. I'm from Georgia, and I drove here. Without even having a map of the area, so I had no knowledge of local knowledge whatsoever. And I pulled into this area, and I found a few nomads.
Yes.
And
one of them being the beach cricket.
Yeah, and the beach cricket. And she's been fantastic. Anyway, to make a long story short, it has made the people have made the experience incredibly pleasant. I mean, more than pleasant, it's uplifting. And when I first came out here, almost like any rookie would do, going out in the desert, and I was in a much more rural area. And this van weighs about 8,000 pounds. I don't know exactly how much is weight all loaded, but somewhere around at least 8,000 pounds, I would assume. And I got stuck out in the desert. I mean, right down to the trailer hitch was hitting the sand. And people came out there and helped me, and I mean, just friendly, everybody helpful. I have not met an unpleasant person since I've been out here.
That's
very
wonderful.
Very pleasant experience.
That's good. That's a good thing to share with people. I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah, it's I mean, I'm sure there's
I think I was surprised as well when I started meeting fellow nomads and the caring and the kindness. It's amazing.
Right. There's a bond there because you're not really like in survival mode, but you're in basic living mode. You have time for people because you do have a lot of free time. And initially I thought, well, I'm going to get really, really, really bored because I'm an active person that likes to do things. Usually keep myself busy. And what I found out here, and it may be due to a little bit to the desert heat, but it's like everything just slowed down. And I noticed it was really weird, and I called home about it, and it was like a burden was lifted off of me. And and I kind of expected that, but I didn't really expect it to be that obvious or profound. And you hear about everybody saying, how wonderful it is and all that out in the desert. Of course, it's like 100 degrees out here. Everybody's gone except a few diehards.
Yeah, we're loving it, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
At least we got a swimming hole.
Oh, it's beautiful out here. You think, I would have thought, well, the desert's pretty barren, and who would want to be out there other than a rattlesnake,
And a scorpion or two.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's a different kind of beauty, but there's a serenity to it. For some, of course, the night skies are incredible. It's very peaceful. It's a dry heat, different than down southeast, which I'm accustomed to. You get the high humidity.
Right.
And it's cool at night.
It's wonderful at
night. You can sleep. I mean, even I haven't ran my air conditioner since I've been out here. The fan, as long as you got a little breeze, it's not unpleasant, even when it's 100 degrees, which surprised me.
Surprised me as well.
But you do see your skin kind of dry, and you got to drink water constantly.
The skin does get a little testy on us, doesn't it?
And it is very, very dusty.
Yes, it is.
You can't. I mean, when she said, "Oh, look how clean," I just swept it out because I mean everything is dusty, and you can clean it and 3 hours later, if you got your fan running and when
5
the windows
minutes
open,
later,
it's gonna be dusty again. So it's you gotta kind of compromise between too much dust and you're not gonna get no dust.
That's right.
But it's fantastic. Like I said, it's about the people.
It is. That's a good thing that you shared that.
And the thing is, when you come out in a place like this, the most important thing is to have a rig that you can depend on. It doesn't have to be fancy. You really don't need a lot out here. You can have a little camp stove and a bed and be pretty content out here.
Why don't you share what the two nomads that came in our camp last night or yesterday?
Oh, the kid, one from Germany and the guy from Germany. I guess he was like 24 or something.
Yeah, and the girl was from Poland.
And she was from Poland, and a cute couple, and they're obviously an adventurous spirit because they left Europe and flew down here and bought a car in where was they bought?
They bought it in Oregon.
Oregon,
They
right.
came down for a travel visa in Canada, and they're going to go back in 3 months and work in Canada. But in the meantime, their little hiatus, they're touring around America.
Right. That's gutsy. I mean,
that's very gutsy.
And they're doing it in a little a little Dodge Caravan.
Yeah.
And they bought it for $1,200. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but
well, that's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It's giving them problems.
Yeah.
And
they're young, they're adventuresome, and they did buy what they could afford, and they're still doing it.
Yeah. And
their spirit. Hopefully they will make it.
It'll continue running. But the important thing is to have a rig that you can depend on.
Yes.
You don't want to get stranded out here, especially out in the desert somewhere.
Exactly.
Because it is pretty.
That's top priority.
Yeah. You don't want to be out in the sun.
We exchanged numbers because we're a little concerned.
Yeah.
For them. But anyway, it was nice to see their spirit.
Yeah, you need other people out here, really.
Yes, you do.
There's a lot of people. There's a huge number of campsites around here. Obviously, it's a very popular place to camp, and you can go those little nooks and crannies going down the road. You see a little camper in there, hidden away, and they obviously want to be by themselves, and that's which is all good and well. But a lot of us, we like to travel in groups and be around other people and
share the experience.
Share the experience because it's very interesting.
It really is.
Everybody I met out here has a story to tell, and they're usually very unique personalities.
That's very true.
Usually very strong personalities.
You gotta be.
You gotta be,
to do this. Well, we're gonna go out here and take one more swoop of your beautiful road trek. I love it. Easy step down. This is he also is concerned about keeping his health and exercise going on, so he's brought this with him. Nice comfortable chair. This is where we, the little gang that's here, kind of eat meals together and have a good time, so that's really nice. It's a lot of fun. I have a little kitchen out here. Boy, is that messy. That's worse than the trash bag. Anyway, but I'm about to make some hash browns over here. There's Andy over there. Isn't this cute? I gotta show this. Hers does the best. This is a pool noodle with a twirly on top. It's kind of fun. And this is our big fireplace over there, fire pit that we do things over there. It's a lot of fun. We have Roxy over there, and she loves being outside, and she can be very adventuresome too. She loves the little pen that she can play in the shade and all that. What, you gonna say something? You are? Well, good girl. Good girl. That's my Roxy. Yes, it is. And of course, this is Shuttle Babe. My little whirly's doing pretty good too. And my flag up there. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So here we are. Good campmates, good friends. I hope you enjoyed that experience with the tour and with Mark. He had a lot of good wisdom to share with you. And put your comments down. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Put a big thumbs up. We appreciate it. Okay, Beast Cricket out. Bye.